So if you're on a low budget, you're trying to do starts in the early spring, and they're summer type plants, so they need the soil temperature to be warm. It may get warm in your greenhouse, but your soil is going to get cold overnight unless you have some sort of heating source. And that, of course, is going to use a lot of energy, and usually it's pricey, or else it's going to use a lot of wood. So there is another way, a passive storage. You can do it with water barrels or different methods if you have good sunshine during the day. What I did right here, built right here in about 4 hours. Just an idea I had this morning as I was looking at, we have this stove for cloudy days, which sheds heat, of course, radiates heat. And something like brick is a great thermal mass, but of course if it's in contact with the floor, it's just going to radiate it into the floor. So I put it on pallets. We have these old pallets sitting around. We have these bricks already sitting around. And so these will absorb some of the heat from the stove during the night and day. If your stove goes out, it'll give you a little cushion of time so that when you wake up in the morning, your stove's gone out. At least these bricks had held some heat. But mainly they work as a thermal mass bank for the solar power that's coming through the plastic, basically. So these will store. I'm going to put several layers of brick if we have enough. I'd like to put 3 layers of surface brick there, and of course they have those neat little holes in them. So you could actually run heated water through there too from the stove if you got that much into it, you know. But for now, a few layers of brick will have enough thermal mass to hold the heat from the day to give those seeds a little extra head start in the cooler nights. And again, this only took us about 4 hours, just grabbing the pallets and moving some stuff around. And we didn't even mortar anything. This is a temporary setup, experimental, but a good cheap way of having a warming base for your seed instead of having to buy expensive warming mats like these. We can only afford that many for now, and that's not enough. So we'll hope this other method works. I'll let you know. Thanks.